Hello everyone, it's Chris with Expat Theory again. Glad you made it back for my next video. This video is kind of important in a way to me. It kind of touches home. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm not exactly a good example. So basically, if there's any way you can foul up, I've done it. Any way that you can mess things up in your life, I've done it. Fortunately, I've avoided drug addiction and alcohol addiction. Well, that's about it. Pretty much everything else, yeah, if you can screw it up, I've done it. So, making a video where I'm going to be, I don't know, motivationally speaking, kind of weird. Because if you look at my life, it's not exactly motivational. But, in a way, it actually lends more credence to what I'm about to say. Because I've done it. A lot of people have hopes and dreams. That's been part of my big problem. I had a hope and a dream back when I was a young man, and I went in the military, and I pursued it. And it fell apart. It turned out that that isn't what I wanted to do with my life. I had no backup plan. And some people were like, well, you have other hopes and dreams that you can follow. No, I didn't. And nothing really appealed to me. So I had no backup plan. I had no plan B. I only had the one plan. I reached that goal and walked away from it. Because it isn't what I wanted. I spent decades pretty much just going wherever the wind blew me, wherever life took me. I followed that path and did what I had to do to survive. Paycheck to paycheck, job to job, whatever sounded good at the moment. I had no goals, no plans, no dreams. I was very reactionary. And I floated through life this way. It's a big screw up. And I see it more so even now than back then. So my motivational here is going to be talking about the power of dreams. You can have a dream. You want to be an astronaut. I'm just pulling that out of the air. Let's say astronaut, okay? Okay, what are you doing about it? You want to be an astronaut. What kind of courses are you taking? Are you physically fit? Are you working out so that you can be in good shape for it? Are you getting the degrees that you need in schooling to go into space? What are you doing? Nothing? Then it's just a dream. Dreams don't really help you too much. They start the idea, but if you really want to do something, you got to make a plan. Starts with a dream, but turns into a plan. As soon as you start setting goals for yourself and obtaining those goals on the path to make your dream come true, now it's a plan. That's where it's beneficial to you. The dreams, they'll always be dreams. They'll never be anything but a dream unless you start making a plan and start following it. I did this whole trucking thing. I've thought about trucking. It's been a dream of mine since I was a teenager. My dad did some trucking with Cisco Foods and stuff. I've been on the road with him. I was out on the highways during the blizzard of '84. out in the Northeast, like in Tennessee. It was frozen tundra. It was crazy. Accidents everywhere. Gas trucks hanging over friggin' overpasses. It was crazy. But that's all it was. It was a dream. Until I finally decided to do something about it and made a plan. If you're lost, and because there's a lot of people, I'm telling you, I'm hearing it from a lot of younger people. They don't have any plans. They don't have any goals. They don't have any hopes, no dreams. Every once in a while you might hear them say something about, they got something they dream of doing. But they're not doing anything about it. They're not making any plans. They're not taking the educational courses that they need. Nothing. They're not doing anything to get to that goal. And a lot of times when you ask them, what do you want to do in life? I don't know. And trust me, I am not bashing them. Because that was me. People ask me, what do you want to do? I don't know. Well, what kind of work do you want to do? I don't know. I'm not saying anything bad. Some people have it where their day is their plan. They plan it out. They wake up at this time. They can do this at this time, do that at this time, and they're just organized. And yeah, there's a lot of us out there like me. You wake up and you roll with it. You might have to be at work at a certain time. Okay, I'll be there early. But that's it. So, if you don't have anything major in your life that you want, but you want to get your life in order, start making plans. It will train you. By doing it for something that you want, it will train you to do it in life for things that you want to do and need in your life. What I mean is, if you don't know what you want with your career, fine. You want that new iPhone? Okay. Pick that out. Print a picture of that damn thing. Put it on your refrigerator. Put another one in your bedroom. That way you look at it all the time. If that's what you want. Start making a plan. What kind of work hours do you have to do? Maybe you have to put in some extra hours. Maybe you have to get a second job because you want to get that really expensive one. It's a couple grand. Okay. Maybe do some pizza delivery or something in the evenings. Start sticking money into a jar for that phone. Make a plan how much you're going to put back every week. When are you going to get that phone? Plan it out. Save the money. Go get that phone. What kind of car do you like? Pick one. Make a plan. Start getting the money together to put your down payment. Make sure that you have enough income to pay your insurance and your car payment bill. Things like this. Things that you're going to need anyway. Start working on how to plan things out. Now, a lot of you adults and people you're going to be like, well, I already know all that. You're not telling me anything. Okay, I understand that. If there's a lot of people out there my age that don't plan. They just go from whatever to whatever. And what I'm trying to get across to you is, it's a big mistake. It might feel comfortable. It might be relaxed. And, you're not under stress and all this. No. As humans, we're designed to be under stress. So, you're missing life in a way. You're missing out on the things that you could do and that you could accomplish just by laying back and taking things as it comes. Instead of making a plan, don't be reactionary, okay? Don't just react to life. Plan things out and be proactive so that you are dictating what your life is going to be. Not, well, I got laid off from this job. Oh, I guess I got to find another one. Okay, if that happens, pick something that's important to you, something that will lead you into a career that you want. if you can't get directly into the career that you want to do. Something that's going to give you experience that you need. If you have to, take some classes. Yeah, I know you're just going, oh, I can't work 40 hours a week and take school. Yeah, it can be done. It can be done. There's a lot of people that do it. There's a lot of people that work crazy mad hours and go to school full time. My daughter did it all through college. You know, I got a cousin who's working and going to school all the time. It's not impossible to do. It's just hard. So you got to make up your mind that you're going to do something that's hard. But make out a plan. Write it down. As soon as you write it down and make it concrete, you can start checking things off. It's not a dream anymore. Now it's a plan. Changes to a plan and a goal. Each one of them little checkoff marks is a goal reached. And eventually you're going to get where you need to be and what you want to be doing. So, I know it's so insightful that many of you are going, duh. You just don't know how many people are out there who, like me, that are just wandering. Just kind of going. And been doing it for decades. So, even if you have to start small, whatever it is, start doing that. Start making yourself goals and plans. Getting to things, get the things that you want. It'll get addictive. You'll start wanting to do it with everything. And you'll improve your life and you'll get to where you want to be. And you'll have the things that you want to have. So, anyway, that's my video for the day. And it's basically, all in reference to my Philippine retirement. I had to do something to get there. Trucking was my answer. So that's how I started this channel, to document how I'm doing it. This is like my list. I'm checking off my list and my goals and just sharing it with you guys. So, by the way, speaking of goals and stuff, I almost caught back up. I'm still a little bit behind financially because all the shutdowns through the winter time frame. But starting to get that money back, starting to catch up a little bit. Not as far behind as I used to be. So, that's a good thing. We're headed in the right direction. My legal problem should be done within the next 60 days. So everything's running according to plan. Sorry about that. I get a notification while I'm videoing. Alright guys, I'm going to get out of here. You guys, peace out. Be good. Be safe out there. If you want to keep up with my journey, hit the like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.